All right, so part four of mental health that we're going to talk about, which is going to be the last part, is going to be just basically, how mental health affects so many people. Um, it affects a lot of people that may not be in the best place as far as it being seen. And sometimes it's not noticed. I definitely feel like when I was going through some of my mental health situations, I think that I feel like I would say that I couldn't technically see it at the time, right? Like I was saying in the beginning. But some people may notice, some people may not. So it may be masked, not on purpose, but it can happen. So I just wanted to say how I feel like a lot of times it goes unnoticed. And I do feel like sometimes it's a lot of pressure once you figure out kind of what's going on, as far as like, okay, yeah, now I know that I have mental health, but you know does that now give me a title? Does that now put a title or a caption over my head or whatever? And I feel like if mental health wasn't stigmatized so bad as it being a bad thing, a lot of people would be okay with coming forth with being, I'm not going to say being diagnosed with it, but just necessarily accepting it. But a lot of people don't realize that a lot of people have mental health issues and problems because, depression, anxiety, that's very common and it's very relatable. So a lot of people don't realize that, hey, you may have some mental health things going on in your life that you might not have recognized or you might not have noticed. But to be open about it and to accept it and be willing to accept others of it, I think that we have to really take the time to want to accept that nobody's perfect. And just because, we do have these things called depression, anxiety, bipolar, schizophrenia, all of these things, I mean, it doesn't change us as a person, but it definitely just, makes it to where, we have to recognize a lot of things that might not go the way that we initially wanted to go, but accepting. And I wanted to talk about that because it affects a lot of people, and we just have to come together and be as one, no matter the title, no matter what comes with it, and loving one another. But that's all.